Love has become a bit of a cliche in spiritual teachings and things in everyday life. Because after all, what is the word pointing to? Is it pointing to some feeling that I have because in my mind, I love the story of you? And I hope you love the story of me? And together we love each other's stories. I scratch your back. I tell you that the image that you have of yourself is the right one, and it's a good one, and I love it. And you tell that back to me. And so we each walk away with a story about ourselves and a feeling of love about the other because we've scratched each other's back. And then let's say one day you do something or you say something that doesn't feel loving and it doesn't scratch my back properly. It doesn't feed the image that I've built about myself. Feeling threatened, I have to do the same to you. It's become war. So I'll destroy your image. And now we're not scratching each other's back. We're sticking a knife in each other's back. So in the moment of that stabbing, can we love the pain? Can we love the pain of having our self-image attacked, destroyed, or diminished? And the way that that wells up in the body. Loving it doesn't mean, I love this. It doesn't mean that thought. It means trapping thought, all thought, and soaking in the pure energy that we were calling pain. Putting no boundary around it, no mental picture on it, and certainly no story on it. Just watching the warmth of that have its way in present experience. God, why didn't I love this energy my whole life? Who taught me not to love this pain? Where did that happen? Where did it start? Somewhere when I was a child, I was taught that certain feelings are bad. And so I was taught to cultivate the good feelings, the ones that prop up my story. You know, the ones where you tell me I'm a good person. I believe it, and then I feel loved, and that makes me have positive feelings. But somewhere in there, something very unloving started to happen, which is that whenever that self-image would be challenged, or whenever our relationship would change, and the feeling of fear or anger or sadness would well up, something in my conditioning said, that's not love, that's pain. But that was just a belief that I was placing on that energy. So in resting that energy, it's like, what is that energy? I have no name for that. It's not a Scott. I don't even have the word love for it. It's just palpably here. Wow. The capacity to love even that. Even what I was calling very dark pain, completely loved and accepted naturally in awareness without a story. It just leads me into this deeper sense of what love is. It's not about cultivating positive feelings or you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. It just doesn't have anything to do with that. It's like loving that pain too. And letting all the fear arise and all the anger and all the sadness, placing no more lid on that, no more valve to try to stop it. And now everything feels like love, everything drenched in it, because I'm not avoiding those basic feelings. I'm not trying to form a self-image that tries to lie to itself. Just resting in the pain whenever that arises is such love. And then suddenly in doing that, it no longer looks like you hold the key to my love. I can't find it in you anymore, because the only reason I was trying to find it in you is so that I could just not look at the pain. You see, if you love me, then I medicate the pain. I get to tell a story that you love me, which makes me feel loved, and that has positive feelings. But it's just a self-image. So when I'm done with that self-image and I'm just feeling whatever arises, everything is love. Everything fully accepted and embraced by no one. Not even embraced by a person, because the person is just a thought. Just embraced without story. I mean, oh my God. It sort of puts to rest the old definition of love, right? It's just a warm, fuzzy feeling I get when you tell me good things about me, or when you medicate the pain. And so that's when I think we get to something much, much deeper that really does benefit humanity. Like, this has the power to change relationship, to change everything. It's a game changer in the sense that if I'm not looking to you for love or to medicate the pain, if all pain is allowed as it is, and if everything starts seeming to be drenched in love, like everything, our relationship in the play of appearances is automatically going to harmonize itself. Because I'm not doing violence to you anymore. I'm not trying to use you to medicate my pain. And I'm not feeding you a line of BS to make you feel something special about yourself so that you can medicate your pain. We're no longer in the business of medicating pain through thinking about ourselves a certain way. And then we can't help but love each other, not because we cultivated that, but because we saw through a barrier that was not there, a barrier of separation. It's not there. So how deeply can you love everything? Which just means see everything arising that tries to limit that love and to place it somewhere or in someone instead of everywhere, in everyone.